Hello, welcome. It's the fourth tutorial of CSS series. Today I will teach you about position property. It is very important property to align items to make good things in CSS. So let's get started. Let's make a div and give it a class container. Okay, and make a div inside it and give it a class child. The naming like this is not important. I am just naming like this to teach you easily. Okay, here is our container class and inside it it's child class. Okay, so let's get started. First we will add star. Okay, margin 0, padding 0 to reset the default CSS properties. Okay, now I will call container like this. I will give width of 100 VW and height 100 VH. VW means viewport width, VH means viewport height. The specific height of content area, padding area, box sizing. Okay, so basically VH and VW is basically same as percent. It occupies the whole screen viewport area of your device, like mobile device, tablet and screen, but it is better and it's responsive than percentage. So use VH in height and VW in width from now if you want to give 100% width and 100% height. Okay, give it a background. Let's give it teal color. Okay, let's see first. Okay, as you can see, 100% width, 100% height and the teal color. Nice. Okay, now I will color the child which is inside our container in our HTML, as you can see. So I will give width of 200 pixel and the height of 200 pixel and the background of #FFF white color. As you can see, it is clearly visible now. So what is position property? Position properties are of 4 types basically: static, relative, absolute and fixed. Today we will talk about these 3 first, because fixed is very easy. I will cover it in future. Static is every element, like child, this container, every element, every tag is static by default, which means it doesn't do on its own anything. Okay, let's move it. So the next is relative. We give relative to parent classes and absolute to child classes. If we want to move child classes relatively to parent classes, we use these two. These two are the most important properties in CSS. Okay, let's get started. In this case, our parent class is container. We'll type position relative here, and in child position absolute here. As you can see, it's a parent class and it's a child class. Okay, now it doesn't do anything on its own. Now we have 4 properties called left, top, right, bottom. We don't need to use all of them. We can use 1, 2 or any of them at once. Now if I want to use left, I will say 20 pixel. What it will do, it will shift my child class from left. Similarly, like this, from top it will shift 40 pixel from top. Now you will think, what is the necessary of position properties if we can use padding? So let me show you what is the importance. Let's remove this and use 600 pixel of width and 400 pixel of height. Now as you can see, it is our container now and this is our child. It is resized, and now I can use any of these and it will be inside it like this. If I want to say right 0, now it's on the right 0. It's not visible because of white color. Let me give a, yeah, it is visible. Now I will say like bottom 0 like this. You cannot do like this in using padding. So if I want to move a little bit up, I will give 20 pixel from bottom. It is moved up. If I want to move a bit of from right, it will do this. And if I want to move top from 100 pixel and left from 100 pixel, it will do this also. Now if I will say right 0, and if I give negative values to it, like minus 10 pixel, what it will do, it will outboundary it. It will move out of the parent class. As you can see, the green one is our parent and this is our child, if you don't know. So basically it moved out of it like this. As you can see, we can move it using minus properties, minus values, anytime, anywhere. Okay, so let's make a mini project with it. Okay, I have an image called header here, so I will make a div for, so give it a class image holder like this. It will be our parent in which we will give relative position, and the next class will be img, only img. In this I will add image tag. Why didn't I use directly image tag? Because image tag is inline. I told you it is inline by default, and we have to use it using a container, using a div tag. So that's why we gave img class to its container. That's why we didn't use image tag on its own. That's why we wrapped this image tag in a container called img. Okay, so img is the child class which will hold our image, and image holder will be our parent class. So let's add image first. Okay, image has been added, so let's make it responsive. So how we can do that? Let's first make image holder like this, and we'll leave it for now. Let's make image. I will give width of like 500 pixel and the height of 300 pixel. Okay, now it will not do anything on its own, so we have to select this image tag in this image class, in this image container. So how we'll do that? I will say dot img. I first selected this image class. Now I will select the image tag in it by give space and type img. Now I have selected this image tag, so I will give width of 100% and height of 100%, so it can be of this 500 width and 300 height. Now look at this, beautiful. Now it's turn for image holder. Let's give it a width a bit more, like 600 pixel, and the height of 350 pixel. Okay, as you can see, now this is our parent. As you can see, img holder is our parent and img is our child. So I will give position relative to this and position absolute to this. Always give position relative and absolute properties to block elements. So this means you never give these properties to a tag, image tag and span tag. Okay, you can give these property to any other tag, mostly div tags. Div tags are the best for them. Okay, now the properties are given. Now let's shift it. Now I will move 50 pixel from left. So, and okay, first I have to give a background to the parent. Let's give teal. Okay, it's easy. Okay, now it's moved left, so by 50 pixel, because image holder is 600 pixel and our image is 500 pixel width, and I have moved the image from 50 pixel from left side. Now I want to move 25 pixel also So from top I will say 25 pixel. What it will do, it will move our image 25 pixel from top relative to that container, that parent class. So this is the benefit of position relative and absolute. We can align anything in it, any parent or with parent and child relations. So this is how it works. So let's experiment it. If I say like left minus 50%, what it will do, it will shift our image to the left. It is not visible now. So one more thing, in the parent class where relative is given, there we can also use top, left, bottom and right properties like this. They are valid there also. Like if I want to move it 150 pixel from left, I will give 150 left, and I want to move 20 like 100 pixel from top, I will do this like this. Now let's try to experiment it. Like if I gave minus 50%, now look at this. Okay, if I will give minus 25 pixel here, it will look like this. If I will give minus 50 pixel here, change the value and try it yourself. It's a very good thing. Now let's make something interesting. If I will give 20 pixel here and like 10 pixel here, I think it nope. Let's give 80 pixels and 40 pixel here. Let's see. Okay, it's very far now. Okay, now if I remove this minus, what it will do, it will shift 80 pixel from left and 40 pixel from top like this. So you can make anything on your own. Like if I will increase the size of width to 600 pixel and 350 height as same as its container, now it will be like this. I can decrease this to look it bit cool. So left is a bit more. Now see this, it's good. Okay, so that's how position relative and absolute work. Hope you learned today, and practice it more and more. Repeat the video if you don't understand. Ask me questions directly. So meet you in the next video.